the Grey Man does whatever a Grey Man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now, a video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Greetings, Grey Maniacs. I hope you're having a great, amazing day. It's rather hot here in London today, and I've taken a short break from lying around in just my underpants to put on some clothes. Kind of, I'm wearing my gym jams, of course, but I put on something slightly more covering than just my underpants. And I'm going to show you the contents of one of my boxes, or some of the contents of one of my boxes. Obviously, I'm not going to do it all in one day because, you know, where's the excitement in that if I do it all in one day? It's got to drag it out a bit. No one's going to watch me go through a whole box. I thought about doing box 2 again because I emptied out what was in box 2 and bunged it into a long box with the rest of my Batman comics, well, apart from the most recent ones that I bought. But I've put new stuff in box 2, which is mainly Daredevil actually. I thought about showing off the Daredevil box, but oh, sorry, I've got box 3 out now. So let's just see what's in box 3. Alright, I think I've put some newish stuff in here. Alright, it's a bit of a mixture. I've been shuffling around the last 2 days after buying them 6 boxes. I've been shuffling around. So starting off with, we've got Flash from the New 52. So these represent quite new comics from, well, the most current comics that I've purchased. This is when I was still buying regularly. And I had my comic shop pull list, but I stopped in 2013 for various reasons. A lot of it to do with value for money. Yeah, unfortunately. Thinking of doing some mystery boxes. I've said this before. But I've got a load of mailers because I always collect. I quite often will save the mailers of comics that I get just in case they come in handy. And I'm thinking of doing, like, I don't know, 25, 30 boxes with 12 comics in them, charging 25 quid in the UK. That includes postage. So yeah. Well, I've got a batch of like nice-ish comics, like maybe a few like old Silver Age ones that are not in the greatest of nick, but they're Silver Age ones, so they're worth a bit anyway, even in slightly worse condition. I've got a few variant covers that I picked up one time when I bought a batch from some guy. A bunch of like Spider-Gwen #1s, like different variations of that. Got a couple of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle variant covers. Matino, I think. Yeah, that's the Flash Annual from the New 52. And then it went to Flash Zero. These are a bit creased, these ones. 13. So yeah, but I just worry that people are going to say, oh, these aren't worth the money. And the last thing I want to be ever accused of is being a rip-off. 15, 16, 17. I've got like a batch of like X-Men that I'm not that fussed about. I've got a certain run of X-Men. There's some like the new X-Men. I've got a few of those that might be worth some. I've got some X-Force that I was thinking of putting in there, and then a lot of it's going to be like pound comics really, and it's like, well, but it depends where you buy the comics from. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if I can be bothered. And also, if I do put it together, I don't think people will be. I don't think people will be interested. I don't think it's worth making it available internationally because I don't think anyone in America is going to want to pick it up. Postage will probably be make it not worth the effort anyway. There's not that many people in the British community who like even watch my videos. I don't think so. I don't know. I'll put them together and like they never sell. They just sit there gathering dust. We'll see. Right, Batman Gotham Knights is in this box as well, so it's a bit of a mixed bag. These are from 2000. Oh, these are the ones with some nice Boland covers. Okay, number 3. Rather grim. Batman amongst a load of corpses. Nice. Looks like some kid. I wonder if that was there was a kid called the General. I wonder if it was him. Don't think it is. Interesting. This is a run that could do with another reading actually, because they were pretty cool comics. I'm guessing this fella's called the Key. There's lots of keys on them. Wasn't there a JLA villain called the Lock or something? Or was he called the Key? I think maybe he was called the Key. Barbara Gordon. Looks like she's reliving the day she got shot. She's got a letter in her hand as well. One of that's triggered memories of the occasion. Nice sky scene. It's like Batman's hand is trembling there if you look at it closely. Is that actually Batman? Is he really chloroforming Catwoman? Looks like she's trying to throttle him as well. Look at the yeah. I don't know what I was going to say then. The texture of the clothing maybe. Alright, boobs. Look at the boobs. There you go. Okay, Hugo Strange. And if you close up on his glasses, you can see Batman burning, reflecting in his spectacles, looking maniacal. The psychiatrist. Now you see Nightwing jumping off, but you can see his shadow looks like Batman, so I'm not sure what that's signifying. The fact that he's going to become Batman in the future, or Batman is above him and his shadow is, or is Nightwing's shadow meant to look like Batman there? Strange. Cool, he's so close to the edge there. Did he just jump? Does he look like he's jumped from a higher building? Just literally just about not face planting against the wall there. Oh yeah, I think it must have been Hugo Strange that's throttling her in that cover, because there's Hugo Strange dressed up as Batman in one of his many mind screws that he's tried to do to Batman in the past, because he knows his identity, doesn't he? Is that Oracle or Poison Ivy there? Oh no, there is that above him. Not too sure. It's not like Rocket Girl, is it? The one who flies around on a rocket. What's her name? Roxy Rocket or something? It's not her, is it? I don't think so. I think it might be Oracle. Gotham Knights 13. Officer down. This Gordon gets shot. Right, a couple of tumbling acrobatic women. They are double teaming Nightwing, not in the double teaming sense that most men would dream of. But in a battle way, he looks like he's going to get beaten up. Whew, blimey. He'd have some bruises, but I don't know. Perhaps the memories wouldn't be as bad. No, I'm sure they would be. Getting physically beaten up by somebody. I don't care how good looking they are. It's still gonna hurt. Right, and here's a nice beautiful one of Poison Ivy, looking extremely gorgeous on this Boland cover, but also extremely evil because she's obviously got Robin in her clutches. And Batman, he's got no nonsense look on his face there. Look at her foliage cleavage. She's got a foliage cleavage. Awesome. Some biker dude. Batman versus biker dude. My money's on Batman. Oh, but there you go. He's actually lasted into 2 issues, so maybe he's not as tough. You know, maybe he's not so weak after all. And he's got Nightwing. How long can Nightwing hold on for? Has he been shot in the other arm? Possibly his other arm's been shot, and that's why he's only holding with one hand. He's got the drop on Batman with the gun. Then he's right at the end of his tether himself. So, interesting. Okay. Aquaman. It looks like Aquaman's in the Batcave with the giant coins in the Batcave, but he's got bubbles coming out, so he's obviously underwater. So has the Batcave been flooded? This guy knows that he's in for a world of hurt if he doesn't do as he's told by the Batman. Probably give information or something like that. That's probably what Batman's after. Batman Gotham Knights number 20. It's a nice scene. Batman and Superman. The dynamic, well, they're not a dynamic duo. Batman and Robin are a dynamic duo, but you know, they're not the Trinity. They're the world's finest. They're the world's finest. There you go. Not Trinity, because there's no Wonder Woman to be seen. This is quite a long run, this Gotham Knights, so I won't go through all of them by any means. Gotham Knights 21. Strange looking one for the Joker, I'm assuming. Joker Last Life, a bunch of beetles forming his smile around his hat, I'm assuming. Okay. Scarecrow's got something to do with this kid trying to shoot Batman, I would guess. Probably fear gas has been used and he's shot Batman while he's under the influence of fear gas. That was cool. I think it's a woman actually, by the heels. Bruce Wayne murderer. Batman in handcuffs. Oh yeah, it's quite a poignant and sad one. There's Vesper Fairchild, Batman's girlfriend, or Bruce Wayne's girlfriend. She got killed in Wayne Manor, and Bruce gets arrested for it, rather. Not Batman, but Bruce Wayne gets arrested for it, and there's a rather poignant picture there of Alfred having to do the clean-up. There's the white chalk mark with a big blood stain in the middle of it, and Alfred's got to clean it up. Obviously the police have said, you know, police have said he can do it now, because there was a crime scene for a while, and after the police say, yeah, okay, forensics have all done what they need to do, you can clean up whatever you need to do, kind of thing. So that's quite a horrible thing to have to do, isn't it? Cleaning up the dead body, or cleaning up the residue. Poor old Alfred, but poor old Vesper Fairchild to be more precise. I can't remember who did it now. I can't remember who laid that on, who did it and bloody got Bruce Wayne arrested. I forget the story. But definitely worth revisiting. Batman and Superman again. Batman's possibly being a little bit over the top with his violence because Superman's looking like, stop, Batman! Ooh, here's a creepy looking one. Right. Bless you! Sneezing on my bloody video! Right, Bruce Wayne fugitive. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'm not too sure who this villain is, but he's looking quite creepy. Zombified. Oh yeah, definitely zombified. Look at this one. This is a cool cover. Boland. Oh man, just this run is worth getting just for all the Boland covers on it. To be honest, look at that. Batman, zombies all around him. That's awesome. That's good for horror fans, superhero fans. Zombie ritual. Zombie attack. Zombie attack. Alright. It looks like he's Bruce Wayne fugitive, and he looks like he's getting it down with Azrael. Asbats. This doesn't look like the same period though, the same time period, and he's also wearing a red costume instead of the blue one that he had. As he tries to take Batman down because he knows that he's Bruce Wayne and he wants to have him arrested. Mm-hmm. I shouldn't be sitting here reading it now. Right, 31. Another awesome Boland cover. Look at that. It's the midnight, the moon up high behind him, the spires of the buildings. One of the best artists. His early work on Judge Dredd is awesome if you've not seen it. It's got some great covers. Right, so that's up to number 32, and that'll do it for today. I think that's more than enough. I haven't got a less bigly channel shout out today. At least I can't think of one at the moment. If I do think of one, I'll do a jingle at the end and leave a link down below. Have a look down below. There's a link down there to a channel. That's how I want you to sub up, if you're not subbed to them already. Yeah, I'm out of here. Bye! And until next time, may all your news be good news.
Go and sub Comico Deano. He's the less bigly channel for you to go and sub today. I'll go and sub Comico Deano. Go and sub him up now, I say.